He was going to keep us off our toes. You might think you got him down, but he's going to pop up and try to make a play. So we got to really just, corral him, gang tackle him, and be where we need to be when we need to be there.
I think for the majority of the season, we had a tight end ourselves. Farrell Brown was playing just as good. So, and he kind of helped prepare us for a tight end. So it's not our first tight end we've seen like O'Leary, but playing in the game it is. O'Leary can run every route on the field, So when you got a tight end like that, you definitely have to respect him and put a body on him, just bang him around,
They're athletic. They have a bunch of guys that can make plays. They find ways to turn the ball over. Really, they just got so many guys that can make a difference in the game. And, we're going to have to be prepared for that. They're going to come out and be aggressive. So we just got to make sure we understand our game plans and execute whatever is in front of us.
He was going to keep us off our toes. You might think you got him down, but he's going to pop up and try to make a play. So we got to really just, corral him, gang tackle him, and be where we need to be when we need to be there.
Yeah, Florida State's outstanding. Up front, offensively, they are very, very impressive. They put in a freshman, and that little switch they made. He doesn't look like a freshman. He looks like a fifth-year All-Pro. At tackle, and that's a huge challenge for us. Literally a huge challenge for us. And defensively, they're as fast and physical a defense as we've seen, and they're extremely multiple. So it's a big challenge that way. Kind of a combination of a bunch of great defenses that we've seen, both from a scheme standpoint and then just the principles involved are fast, physical dudes.
These dudes are talented, on all levels. They have a lot of different weapons, and they utilize them pretty well. They always find a way to win, even though they get down at some point. But, this team is really, really talented. The offensive line is really, really big, athletic, same as their, running backs, quickness, quarterback, extraordinary player, great leader. So we got to make sure we're firing on all cylinders to, stay in this game.